Hello everyone, welcome to Entrance Wise. Myself Swastika from IIT Kharagpur and we are going to start with Kinematics 1 Motion Part 3. Previously we have discussed about motion in a straight line. Now we will be discussing about motion under gravity. So in this discussion we will explore the concept of motion under gravity, focusing on key equations, derivations and their applications. We will delve into the basics, understand how to calculate maximum height, time-related variables, and velocity at various points during motion. So, what are the basic equations and signs? When an object is projected upwards and falls back under the influence of gravity, its motion can be described using the following basic kinematic equations. For final velocity, we have v equal to u plus gt. For displacement, we have h equal to ut plus half gt square. For velocity displacement relation, v square equal to u square plus 2gh. Here, u is the initial velocity, v is the final velocity, g is the acceleration due to gravity, t is the time, and h is the displacement. For downward direction, g is taken to be positive. That is, when a particle is moving in the downward direction, then g is positive. And when a particle is moving in the upward direction, then g is taken to be negative. Okay? Now, let's say this is the particle which is moving in the upward direction and it reaches at a point here. The total height it traveled, let's say it's h. The velocity at which it started is v, and the total time is we can say t dash, and the total time it has taken to reach from here to here is capital T. So let's talk about maximum height attained. The maximum height h is the highest point reached by an object in its trajectory. At this point, the final velocity is v equal to 0. So, from the equation v square equal to u square plus 2gh, we can write v equal to 0, a equal to minus g. So, we have 0 equal to u square minus 2gh, and from that we will get this equation. Okay. So now let's discuss about time to reach maximum height. So the time t taken to reach the maximum height is when the object momentarily stops before falling back. So let's say now let's discuss about time t taken to reach the maximum height when the object momentarily stops before falling back. We have the equation v equal to u plus gt. Now at maximum height v equal to 0, and we know that while going forward the g is taken as negative. Forward is an upward direction. So the equation becomes 0 equal to u minus gt. From there we will get t equal to u by g. Now the time taken to fall from a maximum height is equal to the time taken to reach that height under symmetric conditions. So we will get time taken to fall from maximum height is this one. So total time of flight is twice of this one. Then time taken to reach a certain height. Let's consider the time taken to reach a specific height h during the upward motion. So from for equation s equal to ut plus half at square, we can write s is h as we have taken it here, and a is minus g. So we can write it as h equal to ut minus half g t square. Now on solving this quadratic equation for t, we can find the time taken to reach a certain height h. Okay. Now let's discuss about velocity at any height. To find the velocity v at a certain height, we first of all use the formula v square equal to u square plus 2gh. Here g is negative, so we can write it as v square equal to u square minus 2gh. From here we will get this one. Now what is velocity of projection and velocity of return? The velocity of projection is the initial velocity u, and the velocity of return v is the velocity with which the object returns to the initial level. At the initial level, when the object returns, v return equal to root of u square minus 2g into 0. So we get u. This implies that the object returns with the same speed but opposite direction as the projection velocity. So we have projected the object in this direction with velocity u in this direction, and the object returns in this direction. So v equal to minus u. We will be talking about graphical method and calculus method, and we will be solving some problems in the upcoming videos. Thank you.